So Elon Musk apparently didn't promise too much when he said the Cybertruck will be one of the most futuristic truck ever designed. And before we diving into this, I want with you to just review a couple of memes out there because they are like super interesting. So let's dive into it. So the first one is saying, though, who let Homer in the design Tesla center? This is also good. When you see the Cybertruck for the first time, you might see it's from Minecraft. This is also one of my favorites. Apparently someone is claiming that the car was featured with an old can to brew coffee and tea, and then the Cybertruck went out. Not bad. Then one of my other favorite is people talking a lot of shit about the new Tesla. But can you imagine how fast that car is gonna run with all the graphics set to low? Let's go.
Wolf of Dubai.
So, welcome to another vlog. I know I have been not vlogging a couple of days because I was traveling. I was in good old Germany because I'm looking for interesting investment opportunities around the world for you. Here on this channel, I'm vlogging usually every single day, except there is a zombie apocalypse. Then, of course, I need to make a break. But otherwise, you have every single day breaking news about Tesla, about other stocks, about the stock market, and how you can become the better investor. Now, let's dive into the design of the Cybertruck. As you know, I vlogged a couple of days ago that this is the most important, one of the most important products for Tesla ever, and this is still the case because number one selling vehicle in the US are pickups. So as Tesla has already its Gigafactory in US, they can produce this car there about 2021, 22. We will see the first Tesla Cybertrucks on the road, and boy, the design is ridiculous. And I was totally with you. If I woke up the next morning in Germany, I have seen the summary video of the presentation, and when this piece of metal came on the stage, I thought, are you serious? The design is ridiculous, and I have to be honest. I'm a really Tesla supporter. I'm a significant Tesla shareholder in my portfolio, and I'm always open for the next big thing. But this was something I should have to get used to over the last couple of days. And to be honest, I'm thinking, and I'm also will show you that the design is super futuristic, and I love it every day more than when I see it. Now, the first thing, and I think this is something human to think that, boy, this is really different. And different things are first bad or have to get used to, but at some point, and I think very important in this to put the both pictures next to each other. Here, for example, the Rivian e-vehicle pickup versus the new Tesla Cybertruck. And I have to say, the Cybertruck looks dope. It looks really dope. So in another picture is when the Ford F-150 truck versus the Tesla Cybertruck, when they pulled each other and the Tesla truck just crashed the Ford F-100. Also, the Cybertruck looks super futuristic, and the old truck, or the traditional truck, looks really old. So I think the design is something that you have to get used to, but it's very futuristic, and it's something that you have to get used to. I totally agree. But let's dive into the more deeper reasons for this design, and the keyword is simplicity. So, as you might know, Tesla, same like Henry Ford when he built the first T model, is all about simplifying. All right. So by simplifying, you can build a car cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and your profit margin, just keeping the prices on the market, is bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is Tesla all about, and this is why I love Tesla so much. It's not about that they just thought, let's make a crazy design that everybody loves. No, there's much more to it. And there's, for example, the skeleton. So it's a stainless steel 30 times harder and more durant stainless steel version of the normal stainless steel. And if you look into the normal car, it's the bed, which is traditionally, the excess of the car, all the things that the tires are mounted and everything. So let's say the very fundamentals. On top of that, or very synchronized, is the frame. So there's the frame that holding the stability of a car, and on top of that comes the body of the car, which is all the outer frames and doors and so on. So you have three parts. You have the fundamental down part, you have the steel frame, and then you have the body, which can be out of plastic or it can be out of aluminum. Now Tesla thought how we can revolutionize this, and they just thought, why we do the steel frame and the body, which is additional cost, right? You have to make the steel frame, then you have to put the body on top, and it's much more steps for production. Why not make it super, super efficient and make the frame and the body out of one piece? And that's why you see a very, very significant, very bold outer skeleton, that it's not only cheaper than produced than a steel frame and the body, but also gives you very, very, very hard to scratch and dent this car, which is in specific this product line where the people take this on off-road. They are taking this to work and to labor work, where you sometimes get a screwdriver, maybe you scratch the car. Not with the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck is specifically designed for its target group, and that's why I believe this is such an genius move by Tesla. And on the other side, that's why the car don't have so much roundings, because it's very easy to make it more look like a triangle, like you saw, because the car or the steel is very, very hard to shape. So they keep it simple and make the car more edgy. So this is what they did. Now a second part to this is the glass. Now the glass in usual cars are rounded, they are shaped, they are bent a bit, of course, as well, like the front glass or the back glass, because of the shape of the car. But to produce glass very, very cheap, you have to make it flat. And what is the result if you have a very edgy car with no roundings and you put the glass on top? It's flat. And that's why it's also the second genius move about Tesla, that they did very, very much this, to see, okay, how we can revolutionize, just scratch a pickup from zero and make it the most efficient manufacturing of a pickup truck to date. And that's why, even though they have to build a big battery inside the car and other things, the size of the car as well, you see that still they can offer the car in 2 years with better battery technology for just $39,900. This is revolutionary, because the usual pickup will cost in the US just now about $50,000. So they will be cheaper than the usual car, and they will be more durable, they will be electric, they will have more power, and they will have all the other things that Tesla has as well to date. So, for example, they will have additional autopilot mode. They will have also the power and the fast acceleration of an electric vehicle, which is brilliant. So the car is not always double that strong than a usual pickup, but also faster than a Porsche 911, and this is just ridiculous. So on so many levels, this car is so revolutionary that I believe it can be the best selling car in the US for Tesla. And To conclude this, I believe that it is great move to also not only sell by functions or features, but also by design. And I believe that many people will think now that the car is like very futuristic and maybe not the nice design. But if you look on different kind of edges or different kind of views, the car looks actually really good. So you just have to get used to it. Now let's go to the ordering process. Now, in this part of this vlog, I want to let you know that I'm making these videos on very regular basis. So as I said, if there is no zombie apocalypse, then I'm doing this every day. So make sure to smash that subscribe button and also like this video so far if you love this information that maybe you don't find on other channels. And the ordering process made smart by Tesla. Now Tesla introduced as one of the first manufacturer that you can pre-order cars. So they collect a couple of $1,000 which was with the Model 3, and they reduce it to just $100. And I think this is a great marketing tool, because on the one side, the people who are maybe interested, they will already put this $100 down, which they can be refunded. But already Tesla will see where the people are ordering worldwide, where's the big demand, which cars we need to manufacture first. Should it be the single engine, the dual motor, or the 3 motor? So they have a very good picture just by offering such a low reservation fee to have a really good sense of the market. And as of this recording, there are all over 200,000 reservations so far for this car, and the stock went down over 6% on Friday. But on Monday, yesterday, it was that the stock went up more than 2% and in the region of 3 or 4% even. So I believe that this shock that the people had obviously will recover very fast if they see that this car will be selling really well, and the market is there and the people actually want this car. So I believe it's super interesting product for Tesla. I love how they designed the product, even though they had some problems with the glass that they present that it broke when Franz von Holzhausen, the design chief, threw the metal ball. Maybe the metal ball was made in Germany, we don't know, but it broke the glass, which was tested a couple times before the presentation after Elon Musk told us on Twitter. And this was very funny. So all in all, I loved the car. I couldn't get enough of the presentation. I watched all the videos from other YouTubers until I make my own video, and I believe I covered something that many misses with the simplicity of production of this car. And this is not something new. This is actually how Henry Ford designed his car, the T model, for millions of people and make the car industry huge. And this is what I see with Tesla as well, and they are always trying to simplify the cars. Also, the interior of the car is just minimalistic. So you have the 6-seater and you have this bar that you see in front of the driver, and people say, wow, this looks like marble, like, you know, very expensive good. But it's not marble. Actually, one of the videos showed, and the guy from Tesla told the other guys who are sitting in the car that this actually is pressed paper, some kind of paper. So, and this obviously fit into the culture of Tesla as sustainability company, and that's why I love this as well, that this is so simple but so great, and you have so much functionality about the car. So are you serious? Yes, I think Tesla is serious about this, and I think Tesla makes the right move with this car, and I think this will be one of the interesting products over the next couple of years. Now, Elon Musk said on his Twitter as well that this might be one of the last presentation that they give for a next product, but in the new year there will be some also unexpected products that we can look forward. So I'm very much excited. You should be too. See you tomorrow. Peace.